Okay, so we're talking about list, right? List, how do we define list, isn't it? So let's say we put L1 equal to square bracket, okay? We put square bracket,
Okay.
okay? So if you define a list, you have to say A equal to 5, isn't it? For integer, right? When I say A equal to 5, it
Mm-hmm.
becomes integer.
Teacher, yeah.
Right? Similarly, when I say L equal to square bracket, set of a square bracket equal to, okay, and bracket is on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
The data type of L1, if I say type of L1 is going to be list. See that?
Okay.
Okay. Now you can store, if I have to print, if I need to know how many elements are in the list. Okay, so answer is len. Len is another function. Okay, just
Okay.
like print input we have seen, print we have seen, integer we have seen, int, right? Int is to convert value into integer, right? It can convert string into integer, okay, boolean into
Okay.
integer. Similarly, we have len.
So we
Len
haven't used that function so far, right?
we have used, remember, when we do input, when we read a value, enter number, and we convert it into integer using int,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So we use that, right? So again, we have one more function you're going to learn today. It's called len. Len gives you the number of elements in that list or tuple. It'll just tell you how many elements are there.
Okay. Elements means
Values, how many values?
values. Okay.
Okay, how many values? So if you see here, I say L1 equal to square bracket, right? Nothing I have added. So
Mm-hmm.
the number of elements in the list is 0,
Okay.
right? Now I can say 5. When I say 5, now the element is 1.
Okay.
I can say 5 comma 6. Now we got 2 elements, right?
We got
So
it.
yeah, so you can give integer, you can give float, okay? You can give boolean, you can give, string. All these you can give. So now L1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 values.
Okay.
Not only that, list can have a list also. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is one member, this is second member, third member, fourth member, fifth member, then this is sixth member, isn't it?
Okay.
So the number of elements are now 6 here.
Six. Okay.
Okay, so list can have a list can have multiple type of values. Now how
Acha,
do we, yeah, go ahead.
so whenever we use the list function, like whenever you use this kind of bracket, it will be a list function.
Right,
Okay.
bracket on the right side. Okay,
Okay.
now we'll see how to um, how to access a member from list, right? I want to read the values from the list. Okay, so I want to read the first element. Okay, see, the counting in Python starts from 0.
Zero. Yeah.
Okay, so if I need to get first element, I need to say give me 0th element. If I
Mm-hmm.
need 10th element, I'll say give me 9th
Nine.
element,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So L1, L1 is the variable, right, which has the value. So I want
Okay.
to get the value of this variable L1. So I'll say L1. Now I'll say bracket open and close. See, here also we are using square bracket.
Okay.
So square bracket is used for both declaring a list and also accessing elements.
Okay.
Okay. Now we'll
Accessing
be doing,
elements from the list.
okay, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Accessing element from all types of data structure,
Okay.
not only list. So
Okay.
to
Got it.
declare, it is used only for list. Okay. But if you want to get the elements from string, from tuple, from dictionary, from set, from pandas, numpy, okay, any data structure that we're going to learn, every time, everywhere, remember, if it is used along with the variable name, variable
Okay.
name bracket, okay, nothing in between. We are trying to access the element, and L1 can be anything, not restricted to just being a list. Okay, element can be anything.
Okay. As in, like, I can write my name also instead of L1, right?
Yeah, that's a variable name.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course, that's a
Very.
variable name. So variable name can be anything, but has to follow those rules that we discussed. Okay, it cannot begin with number, it can begin.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it it can have underscore, number, alphabet, and that's it, nothing else. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as you follow those rules, you can use anything. Okay. Okay, great. So, okay, now I want the first element. So I'll say variable name, bracket open and close, and inside I'll put 0.
Okay.
Okay, when I put 0, that means I want to call the first element,
5.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. So counting in Python starts from both forward and backward. Okay, so when I say forward, let's say you have hello. Okay, let's say you have hello, for example. Now the position of h is
0.
0. So forward it is 0, 1,
1.
2, 3, 4. Right?
Yeah.
It also has backward indexing. That means
Negative.
you can read from this side. Yes. -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So forward 0 to 4, 0
Hmm.
to ln -1, right?
Yeah.
Ln -1 because counting, see, if I ask you how many elements you have, you will not say 0 element if it has 1 element.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
when you're counting always starts from 1,
Okay.
right? 0 means it's not there, right? 1 means
Mhm.
1, 2, so on. So counting always starts from 1, but the index position starts from 0, right? So if it has 99 elements, okay, in the
Mhm.
list, then what is the index of the last element?
It will be index of the. It will be 100.
98? No.
98. Okay.
If it has 6 element, in this case it has 5 elements, isn't it? So what is
Okay.
the index of the last element? 4.
4.
N minus 1, correct?
Okay.
N minus 1, correct?
So when we put this len function, it will show 4 or 5, sir.
5,
Yeah, number of count it will show 5. Right?
correct. So that's
Okay.
what I said. If number of element is 99,
Mm-hmm.
then the index of last element will be 98,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
N minus
So what
1.
is the index of last element means what, sir?
If there are 99 elements, okay, 99.
Yeah, yeah.
This is index is 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
What is the index of this?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay, got it.
So
Yeah.
98, isn't it? Okay. So now if I want to get the last element, or sorry, if I want to get the last element, you can say -1.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So first element, okay, you can say L1 of 0. This is called forward indexing, right? Because you're counting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want to get first element using backward indexing. Then you tell me what should I put here?
First element using backward indexing. first element means we want 5, right?
Correct.
Okay, so for backward indexing, it will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -6 it will be.
Correct. -6. So how can I write -6? Let's say I don't know the number of elements. The total elements is 6, so you're saying -6. Total element was 20, you will say -20, correct?
Yeah, but negative will be the same, like -6. Only we'll say, right?
No, if there are 20 elements,
Okay.
then the first element will be -20, isn't it? Not -6, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, right. So
Right?
here the first element is -6.
Correct.
Okay.
So how do I, if I have 20, so how do I get 20 automatically there?
20 will be -1. If it's starting from 1 to 20, then 20 element will be -1.
Correct. So how do you get automatically?
Automatically, as in, sir?
No, so I see, I have to tell you 20, right? But if I
Yeah,
don't tell you 20, then
I'm not getting your question, sir.
see, if I do, see, you have to know the number of element, isn't it?
Yeah.
But how do you get it without telling number of element?
So total number of element we can get by len function.
Correct. So how should I write there?
So len of like say variable is 1 I1. So by that we'll get number of elements like 20.
Correct. Exactly. Your thinking is exactly correct. But how do we put it? Okay.
Okay. Here,
So, yeah. So we will say minus len of L1. L1 will give us 6. And
okay, minus len of L1.
right.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay,
So now when I run it,
right.
right? Yes. Makes sense?
So, but so if we want, say, if we, this is first element, but if we want second element, then also the same function will work.
Think, tell me, you tell me.
Minus.
Okay, in that case, what do you want? See,
We want second element, for example, we want 6.
no, so let's say you have 6 element, second element will be -5, isn't it?
No, if we go from backward, like minus
That's what I'm saying. So if total elements is 6,
6,
the
yeah.
second element will be -5.
Oh, first,
If total elements are
yeah. Minus, sorry, it will be, yeah, -5, right?
-5, right?
Yeah.
So how do I get -5?
Mm, So that was my question.
No, that's what I'm saying. Think.
Okay.
See,
Then,
it's easy, no? Len of -1 will give you 5, and then you multiply with minus.
len of -1.
See, so len of -1, right?
Mhm.
Len of -1, okay, will give you total length. -1
Okay.
will give you 1 minus,
Okay, I got it. So
right? And then you put minus sign to make it
-1. Okay.
right. Okay. Now, how do I get the last element?
Last element.
Oops, element is already here, right? So see, last element. So if I put len of L1, it will be 6. But we need 5. Len minus 1 is your last element.
Yeah, so it will be minus 5.
Len minus 1 or simply minus 1. Oops. Correct?
Okay, forward indexing is okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we didn't put minus, so it started from no. Okay, len of element is so last element here is this right 1 1 2 3. Oh, len minus 1.
See, total length means you're going counting from forward 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So total element is 6. So last element will be 6 minus 1, 5.
Okay.
99 elements, we said 99, 98 is the index, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So 99 minus 1, you get the last element. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Just 1 second, sir. First element.
This is important to understand because we will be using a lot, especially with machine learning, we'll be using this one only,
Okay.
more than
Okay.
for loop or other things. Okay. And I
Yeah.
told you this, once you learn this concept, this is same for string, other pandas, numpy. Okay. So we will
Okay.
not have to learn it again. Okay. This has multiple use case.
Okay. Yeah. First element will be minus len. So on backward indexing.
Correct?
Sir, I'm just trying to understand
Yeah, yeah.
len. Okay, sir, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When we say this for first element backward indexing,
Mm-hmm.
so we are taking minus len of this and minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So minus len means 5.
See, minus is outside the bracket. So
Okay.
first I'm doing len of L1 minus 1. And
Len of
then
that.
I'm multiplying. So it is 6 minus 1, 5. 5, then I'm saying minus 5.
Len of minus 1 means total element is 6 and minus 1. So that's why it showed 5.
And then you put minus sign. So minus 5.
And if you want second element,
Second
then
element means
we can
0,
say len of L1 minus 2.
L1 minus 2 into minus. So minus of L1 minus 2.
Can you please run that the second element if I want?
No, no. What I'm saying is, of course, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Understand the logic. So if you understand it, you can do anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I got it, sir. So if you want first element, we have to do minus 1. Like total of len minus 1. Second element. Okay, I got this backward and now forward. Len, last element. So for first element, we have to do backward indexing. And for last element, we have to do forward indexing. Is it?
You can do both, I'm saying. I mean, I have
Okay, we
done
can do
both,
both.
right?
Okay. So
So
last
there are two ways to do it. Of course, you can choose whatever. Okay, both are correct. I'm just showing you there are two ways to do it.
okay. So, okay. Okay, got it, sir. Yeah, I got it, sir.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sir, I have just one question. When we say last element in forward indexing,
Okay.
yeah. So in that case,
See,
we
last element is last element. Don't say last element in forward indexing. So first understand what is last element. Okay.
okay.
Last element means you want to print the last element of the group.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you tell me whether you want to do it using left side or right side.
Or left side.
So left side, yes. Now you tell me a question.
Yeah. So like uh, the last element when we are taking this last element in forward indexing, we are not putting minus sign. That means len of 11 will be say 6 minus 1. So we'll get last element automatically because we are starting from 0.
Yes.
Okay, got it, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So as I said, yeah. So take your time to understand this because this is important.
Yeah, sir, if you have any like questionnaire like of for practicing this list, can you please share so I
Oh
can
yes.
practice tomorrow?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I'll practice it tomorrow.
Sure. Okay. Now, or you can, simply you can create fifth element, third element,
Okay.
you can, okay, you can try that. Okay. Now, okay, so this is about getting, each element,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Now we can check for series of element. Okay. I want first two, last two, middle two, first three, last three.
Yeah.
Okay. So two things have to remember. When you are doing two, we say colon. Okay. When you are doing two. So I want first three element. Okay. I want first three element. Okay.
Okay.
So print, I say first three elements. Okay. L1 has the element bracket open colon. Okay. So since it is indexing square bracket and since you are doing from and to, it is colon. Correct. Now there has to be something before colon and something after colon. Something
Okay.
before colon, something after colon.
Yeah.
Now again, go back to your loops classes. In
Okay.
loops classes, what did we do before colon? Okay, we gave the value from which we are starting. So if I'm
Start.
starting from first element, I'll say
Hmm.
0.
0. Yeah.
And the last element is 1 before.
Three. Yeah. So four. We want 3 elements. So 2. 0 to 2.
Think and tell me.
0, 1, 2. sorry, it will be 0, 1, 2. So 1, 0 to 1, it will give 1, 2, 3. So 3 elements.
No, think and tell me again.
First 3 elements means
If you
first,
want to generate 5 numbers in for loop, what do you give? For I in range?
for I in range of 5, we say. For I in range of 5, print, we say just print like any other thing.
What,
Yeah.
Nimesh? Like that you are sleeping.
Sir, I said one.
What one में क्या आया? You see that compare the output. Did you get 3 elements?
First 3 elements, it's only giving 5.
See, left number is including. Right number is up to. When I say 1, that means you are printing up to 1, 0. From 0 to 0, it's one element. If I give 2, that means I'm printing up to 1. So you get 0 and 1.
Yeah.
If I say 10, that means you are printing up to 9. So 0,
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is up to 9.
Yeah.
Right? So on first 3 element, what should I give?
0, 1, 2. 2. So, sir, first 3 elements. So 5 is 0, right?
Forget about 5. No, you just tell me. Forget about 5. It can be anything, right? It could be ABCD also. So
So to
I
give
want 3 element. I want 0, 1, 2, right? I want 0, 1, 2, right?
2, 2, sir.
Right? So you give 3,
3. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
right? I
0,
want up
2.
to 2. So I'll go
Yeah,
one
yeah,
step
yeah.
ahead
Got
and
it.
say 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you tell me I want to print, okay, last 3 element.
Okay.
Okay. So your answers should be such that, whatever value you put here, this should work. For example, now if I add another 2 numbers,
Okay.
still this will work, isn't it? For
Yeah.
last will be last, first will be first, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So last 3 elements.
So last 3 element is 5, 6, 5.5, 5, 5.5. No, first 3 I said, right? Now I want last 3, yes.
Yeah. Last 3. So,
So see, so,
we can start from -1 here because -1, -2.
okay, so let's do both, okay? Let's do both.
Okay.
So now I want last 3 element, okay?
Yeah.
So last 3 element means I want this one. Forward indexing say the index of this is len minus 1, correct?
Yeah.
So I have to go 1 before. So I'll say
7.
colon len of L1 plus 1. No, L of len 1 only. L of len 1 means you're going L1 len of L1 minus 1. And that is the last element, correct? So this is len of L1. This is len of L1 minus 1. And this is len of, see, what is the index of this? Len minus 1.
-1. Yeah.
Index of
-2.
this is minus 2. Index of this is minus 3.
-3. Yeah.
So I'll say len of L1 minus 3. Okay. Now when you run it, see, you got last 3 element. Now let's try to do using backward element. Yes, tell me.
So, you know, So we can say your semicolon, it will start from -3 len of L1. So, okay, sorry. So we already did this forward. Now backward means we have to put minus. So minus L1 minus len of L1 minus 6. 6. Sir,
Yes.
am I correct? We'll put this minus sign.
Mhm.
Len of L1 minus 6 to end. End means it will be anything, right? So we can, if we can keep that the second thing, the second after semicolon, we can keep it blank also, right?
Mhm.
So in starting, we can just say that minus len of L1 minus 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Again, it will be minus 7. Yeah, so minus 7 to infinity. So like the after column it will be we can put 0 also. No, we can't put 0, but we can keep it blank. So it will print anyway till end.
Okay.
Am I correct?
You're correct. So you give me the final answer.
Uh, so it will be minus len L1 minus 7, and then there will be semicolon, and end we will keep it blank, so it will print till end anyways.
Right. So here, so position last three I said, right? So
Yeah,
this is your -1, -2, -3. Simple -3. See, you have to do from left to right, isn't it?
yeah.
So left to right is -3, okay, and
Mhm.
-3 colon is colon and blank. So you get,
Okay.
isn't it? You yes.
Okay, sir, but I was saying how we use in backward indexing before to get first element. I use that like
Backward indexing means minus sign, isn't it?
yeah. So I thought we can use this that minus len bracket L1 minus 7 semicolon and then blank. I
Mhm.
thought like that, but this is also one thing we can do, right? This is a easier way. Sir,
Correct. Yes, tell me.
yeah. So, sir, we can't do this, which we already did before in backward indexing.
No, what I'm saying, ask your doubt,
No, I don't have any doubt right now.
right? No
Yeah,
doubt, right?
yeah,
So of course you can move ahead, right? In this case
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. What else should we do? So indexing is important, and then there are a few other things. Let's do it, okay? And then functions we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow, or maybe we'll do Tuesday. Maybe we'll take a couple of days break,
Okay, yeah,
okay? And it'll give you enough things to practice,
okay,
okay? So okay, so a couple of things here. Now you can add to list, right? So let's say you have one list, 1, 2, 3, and you have another list, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. So if you print it, you get 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10,
okay,
right? Okay. You can even do something like this. Print, just like yesterday you multiplied string. So let's say I have 1, 2, 3. You can multiply here with 4. What happens? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 times,
okay, got it.
right?
Yeah,
You can even iterate through a list. Okay, for example, we have L1 here, right? I can say for I in, instead of range, I can say L1. So I will iterate through L1. So if I say print I, it will print first 5, 6, okay? 5, 6, So
okay.
I is iterating. Earlier, see, I was iterating through range. Now I is iterating through
List.
list.
Okay. So what does it mean like for I in L1? Like yesterday we used for I in range of this
See,
5.
correct. So when I say range, it created range of values, right? If you say 0, 5, it will create 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
So here, if you say L1, it is iterating through L1 list.
Okay. Got it. Why did it print like the same in line and like
What does print do? You're forgetting the image. We are doing next thing. You forget other thing.
yeah, yeah.
What does line print does? Print gives a new line, isn't
Because
it?
we didn't do use that end function. That's why.
So
Yeah.
print has a new line thing. It is
Yeah.
printing a new line.
Yeah. So we if we use that end function, it won't. Right?
Of course,
Yeah.
it won't.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll end it here. Okay.
Okay.
You practice these things. Maybe what I'll do is I'll share one more videos like last time I did. Or
Okay.
maybe you can watch. I give you the list, right? Just watch the next video.
So
Oh, wait.
the one which you sent that